Good morning, TikTok fans. This is Karen at Yes I Can Coaching. And I decided this morning that I wanted to share a message with all of you, which I think is really important. It's called communication. Well, come on, we all communicate, but are we communicating properly? And I have to tell you, even as a communications major, as a coach, I don't always communicate properly. Sometimes something is really weighing heavily on us. And when someone asks us a question or we need to redirect somebody, sometimes our communication with them is very, very poor. We sound angry, we sound anxious, we sound very demanding. And maybe that's not what we really want to communicate, but something internally is ticking at us and we are somehow losing control. Now, we all know that we should be mindful of all of our actions, mindful of what we say and how we say it. But that's not always the case. In fact, if we try so hard to be mindful and think about everything that's happening around us and trying to eliminate the negative and only bring out the positive, we're working very, very hard at it. And that too may come out sounding very poor. Now, I know somebody who had a conversation yesterday, and when they heard the conversation, they took it as coming across angry, mean, demeaning, and demanding. How do you respond to that? Well, of course, your blood is going to boil, your blood pressure is going to go up, and you're going to start responding in a very negative way. Or you're just going to withdraw, not say anything. And now that communication has just collapsed. It's collapsed either way. We need to take into consideration before we have a conversation with anyone. Are we ready to do it? Is something bothering us that can cause that communication to go awry? Or are we really prepared to have that convo and make sure that our words are heard, our words are understanding, and our words are coming across in the pure way that we mean them to come across? I know, being a mother, I have shared many conversations with both of my sons over the years, and sometimes something that is bothering me, whether it be physically, emotionally, or just, you know what? The weather has just triggered me. Whatever it is, if it doesn't come out right, that person is going to hear it wrong. And wrong can then start a cycle of poor communication. That's where arguments start. That's where people stop talking to each other because you're not hearing me. You don't understand me. Now, we're all unique. We don't have to have a disability to be unique. We are all unique. We all hear things in different ways. In fact, I must tell all of you, since I've been wearing hearing aids going on 10 plus years, I don't always hear things as clearly as I would like to. In fact, if somebody isn't talking directly to me, I may totally misunderstand the conversation. Just ask my husband about that. It's very difficult sometimes, and I have to say to him, stop, start all over again. Or sometimes I just have to say, stop. I can't hear anymore. I have to stop listening right now. You know, hearing aids are just that. They're an aid. They help us tune in. But sometimes that tuning is just not as precise as it should be. And for those of you who don't wear hearing aids, the same thing happens. Yes, you're distracted. You hear another sound. You see something out of the corner of your eye. Or maybe something happened to you yesterday or the day before, and something in my voice is triggering that. That's why we're all so unique. I can say to somebody, have a great day. And if they are feeling sad, angry, lonely, they're not going to like hearing, have a great day. Because at that moment in time, they don't know how to have a great day. And sometimes saying less is more. So, at Yes, I Can Coaching, these are some of the things we work on. No, I am not perfect. Even as a coach, I learn from you as well. I stay in tune with things a little bit more because I am a coach, but I'm human. Sometimes my voice sounds really mean and angry. And sometimes it has nothing to do with the person who I'm communicating with. Maybe it was the person who just called me. Maybe it was one of those robocalls that just totally threw me off the planet and I'm whizzing around yelling and screaming. Or maybe it's just because I didn't get a good night's sleep. Or maybe it's because I'm just not hearing clearly. I'm not comprehending what is being said. Maybe you're not talking loud enough. Maybe you're talking in riddles. And a lot of us do that. So I ask all of you, if you're having a problem with communication, you can contact me at Yes, I Can Coaching with Karen at newclevelandradio@gmail.com or call me at 440-526-1530. Now, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again, so I hope you all hear it clearly. The first consultation, I don't charge for. In fact, if I find that maybe I am not the best fit for you, but I know of somebody in my network, I am going to be more than glad to refer you on. Because the concept of coaching for me is to help others have their best day by finding their best self. So please contact me at Yes, I Can Coaching with Karen, 440-526-1530, or email me at newclevelandradio@gmail.com, and I will be glad to assist you. Now, let's have a good communications day. Let's try to be positive. Let's try to keep our tone level so that nobody hears any anger or distrust in our voice. And let's just make today, Wednesday, October 25th, the first day of better communication. I really want to thank all of you for listening to me. And please contact me. Give me some ideas of what else you'd like to learn. Have a great day.